Did you know that some of your everyday habits could be quietly sabotaging your vision? It's true, even small things like the way you sleep or how often you sip your coffee can make a big difference, especially if you're dealing with glaucoma. In today's video, we're uncovering 8 surprising triggers that could worsen this condition and put your eyesight at risk. Now, let's be real. Glaucoma isn't just some health buzzword. It's a serious issue, often going unnoticed until it's too late. But don't worry, we're not here to scare you, we're here to help. We'll dive into some of the sneaky culprits, like too much screen time or not drinking enough water, and give you practical tips to help protect your optic nerve. So, here's a question for you. Have you ever stopped to think if your habits might be affecting your eye health? Could something as simple as your morning coffee or workout routine be doing more harm than good? If that thought has crossed your mind, you're in the right place. Stick with me, because what you'll learn today might just change the way you see the world, literally. Glaucoma isn't just a medical term, it's often called the silent thief of sight, and for good reason. It quietly affects millions of people worldwide, creeping in without warning. Think of your optic nerve as the critical bridge that connects your eyes to your brain. Glaucoma gradually damages that bridge, often without obvious symptoms. The root cause? Increased pressure in the eye, which compromises the optic nerve's ability to function properly. And here's the catch. Once the damage is done, it's permanent. There are 2 main types of glaucoma to keep on your radar: open-angle and angle closure. Open-angle glaucoma is like an invisible enemy, slowly advancing without symptoms until you start noticing vision loss. Angle closure glaucoma, on the other hand, doesn't hold back. It hits fast and hard, often causing severe eye pain and nausea. Understanding these types is key, but so is knowing if you're at risk. Risk factors might be closer to home than you think. Age is a significant one. Glaucoma becomes more common after 60. Family history plays a big role too. If it runs in your family, your risk is higher. Ethnicity also matters. Individuals of African, Asian, or Hispanic descent are more likely to develop glaucoma. And let's not forget conditions like diabetes or hypertension, which can further increase your chances. These aren't just numbers or random facts. They're a reminder to prioritize regular eye checkups if you fall into any of these categories. But here's the kicker. It's not just genetics or medical conditions. Some of your everyday habits might also be putting your eye health at risk. Let's explore those next. Trigger number 1. Excessive caffeine intake. Caffeine, it's the fuel that powers busy mornings and late-night deadlines. But here's the kicker. Your beloved cup of joe might be doing more than just waking you up. If you have glaucoma or are at risk, caffeine could be a sneaky culprit. Research has shown that high caffeine consumption can temporarily increase eye pressure. While reaching for that 3rd or 4th cup may feel harmless, your optic nerve might be silently paying the price. And it's not just coffee. Energy drinks and some teas pack a caffeine punch too. So what's the fix? Moderation is everything. Experts suggest sticking to 1 or 2 servings of caffeine a day. Instead of that 3rd espresso shot, consider swapping it for something gentler on your eyes, like herbal tea or decaf options. You don't have to give up the comfort of a warm drink. Just make choices that are kinder to your eye health in the long run. Here's a fun fact. Studies indicate that drinking more than 3 cups of coffee a day can significantly raise intraocular pressure. For someone managing glaucoma, that's a big deal. Even small adjustments, like spacing out your coffee or opting for a smaller cup, can make a meaningful difference. And here's the thing. If a small habit like caffeine can impact your eye health, what other everyday choices might be silently affecting your vision? Trigger number 2. Poor sleep habits. Sleep, it's one of the most overlooked pillars of good health, yet so many of us treat it like an afterthought. But when it comes to glaucoma, poor sleep habits might be doing more damage than you realize. Here's the deal. Certain sleeping positions, like lying on your stomach, can actually increase eye pressure. That's a big problem if you're already managing glaucoma or are at higher risk of optic nerve damage. And it's not just about positions. Inconsistent sleep patterns can throw off your body's natural rhythm, indirectly impacting your eye health over time. The good news? You can take control with just a few adjustments. Start with your sleep setup. Is your pillow too flat or overly firm? Consider upgrading to a supportive pillow that keeps your head slightly elevated. It's a simple fix, but it can help ease pressure on your eyes, letting you rest comfortably, literally and figuratively. Another key step is sticking to a routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day might sound like advice from your grandparents, but trust me, it works. A consistent schedule helps regulate your body's internal clock, giving your eyes the downtime they need to recover and recharge. Remember, sleep isn't just about shutting your eyes for a few hours. It's about creating the right environment to protect and nourish them. And if something as routine as the way we sleep can influence eye pressure, what other hidden habits might be affecting your optic nerve? Trigger number 3, smoking. When we talk about smoking, we often think of its impact on the lungs or heart, but did you know it can seriously affect your eyes too? Every time you light up a cigarette, you're introducing harmful chemicals into your body. These chemicals create oxidative stress, which damages cells and disrupts blood flow, including the flow to your optic nerve. For anyone with glaucoma or at risk, reduced blood flow to the optic nerve can speed up damage, making smoking a major no-go for protecting your vision. Quitting smoking might seem like a tough challenge, but the benefits go far beyond just your eyes. When you stop smoking, your blood circulation improves, helping your optic nerve get the oxygen and nutrients it needs to stay healthy. Every cigarette you skip is a step toward preserving your sight. It's that simple. Not sure where to start? Consider looking into smoking cessation programs or trying nicotine replacement options like patches or gum. Combine these tools with support groups or even apps that help keep you motivated. You don't have to do it alone, and every little bit counts. The connection between smoking and glaucoma is crystal clear. But here's a question to think about. If quitting smoking can help protect your optic nerve, what other small changes might make a big difference for your eye health? Trigger number 4. Strenuous physical activity. Exercise is essential for a healthy lifestyle. But did you know that certain strenuous physical activities could temporarily spike your eye pressure? Workouts like heavy weightlifting or high-intensity cardio can increase intraocular pressure, which might not be ideal if you're managing glaucoma or are at risk of developing it. While staying active is crucial, it's just as important to choose exercises that are gentle on your eyes. The good news? Low-impact activities are a great way to stay fit while protecting your vision. Walking, swimming, or yoga can help you maintain your health without putting extra strain on your eyes. For instance, if you enjoy strength training, swap out heavy weights for resistance bands or lighter dumbbells. And while yoga can be fantastic, watch out for poses where your head is lower than your heart, as those can also increase eye pressure. Incorporating eye-friendly exercises into your routine isn't about holding back. It's about being smart. A brisk walk in the park, a water aerobics class, or some gentle yoga can keep you active while giving your optic nerve the care it needs. And here's a thought. If choosing the right exercises can make such a difference for your eye health, what other everyday decisions might be silently affecting your vision? Trigger number 5. Certain medications. Medications can be lifesavers, but did you know some of them might quietly affect your eye health, especially if you're managing glaucoma? Corticosteroids, whether in pill form, eye drops, or even inhalers, are a prime example. They're widely used to treat conditions like asthma or arthritis, but they're also known to increase eye pressure over time. This added pressure can strain your optic nerve and potentially worsen glaucoma symptoms. The tricky part? These medications are so common that it's easy to overlook their potential impact. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. If corticosteroids are part of your treatment plan, the first step is simple: talk to your doctor or ophthalmologist. They can guide you toward alternatives or adjust your dosage to reduce the effects on your eyes. For example, if you're using corticosteroid eye drops, your doctor might recommend adding a pressure-lowering drop to balance things out. And it's not just corticosteroids you need to keep an eye on. Some over-the-counter medications, like decongestants, can also influence your eye pressure. That's why it's a good idea to read labels carefully and ask your healthcare provider if you're unsure how a medication might affect your glaucoma. Here's something to think about. If something as routine as a prescribed medication can impact your eye pressure, what about the everyday choices we make, like staying hydrated or managing stress? Trigger number 6. Dehydration. Water is life. It's essential for every part of your body, including your eyes. But when you're dehydrated, your body has to work overtime to keep things running smoothly, and that can quietly impact your eye health. For people with glaucoma, Dehydration can cause the eyes to overcompensate, potentially increasing intraocular pressure and putting extra stress on the optic nerve. It's one of those small, everyday factors that can sneakily worsen the condition. The good news? Staying hydrated is easier than you think. The key is to drink water consistently throughout the day. Instead of downing a huge glass all at once, try sipping smaller amounts regularly. Keep a reusable water bottle handy, and if you need a little encouragement, set reminders on your phone. Want to mix things up? Add a slice of lemon or cucumber to your water for a refreshing twist. Here's a practical tip: listen to your body. Watch for signs of dehydration like dry mouth, fatigue, or darker urine. These are your body's way of saying, "Hey, I need more water." Proper hydration doesn't just support your eyes, it's a boost for your overall health, so it's a win-win. And here's a question to consider. If something as simple as drinking water can help protect your vision, what about the effects of stress or emotional health? Stick around, because we're diving into even more ways to keep your eyes healthy. Trigger number 7, high stress levels. Stress is something we all experience, but did you know it could quietly take a toll on your eye health? Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mind, it impacts your body in surprising ways. For those with glaucoma, elevated stress levels can lead to spikes in blood pressure, which may, in turn, increase intraocular pressure. Over time, this can worsen optic nerve damage, making stress management a crucial part of protecting your vision. The good news? Managing stress doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Small, consistent habits can make a big difference. For instance, setting aside just 10 minutes a day for mindfulness meditation can help lower stress and improve overall well-being. Simply sitting quietly, focusing on your breath, or even practicing gratitude can help reset your mind. Other great options include yoga, deep breathing exercises, or taking a peaceful walk outside. Stress can be sneaky. It often shows up in ways you might not expect, like trouble sleeping, irritability, or even physical tension. Learning to spot these signs early can help you address them before they start to affect your health. And don't underestimate the power of laughter. Whether it's watching a funny movie, spending time with loved ones, or finding humor in everyday moments, a good laugh can work wonders for your stress levels. If reducing stress can positively influence your eye health, what other modern habits, like staring at screens for too long, might be affecting your vision in ways you haven't thought about yet? Trigger number 8. Prolonged screen time. In today's digital world, screens are everywhere, on our phones, tablets, computers, and even TVs. While these devices have become essential in modern life, they can pose hidden risks to your eye health, especially if you're managing glaucoma. Prolonged screen use can lead to digital eye strain, causing symptoms like dryness, fatigue, and blurry vision. For those with glaucoma, this strain may worsen optic nerve stress and potentially elevate eye pressure. The good news? You don't need to give up your screens entirely, just use them smarter. Start with the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, take a break to look at something 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. This simple habit gives your eyes a much-needed reset and helps prevent strain from building up. Here's another tip. Adjust your screen's brightness to match your environment and consider using anti-glare filters to soften the harshness of light. Blue light blocking glasses are also a great option for minimizing the effects of prolonged exposure. And don't forget to blink. It sounds small, but when we're glued to screens, we blink far less, leading to dryness and discomfort. Keeping artificial tears on hand can help keep your eyes comfortable throughout the day. If something as common as screen time can silently impact your eye health, imagine the difference you can make by addressing all these triggers together. Taking care of your vision doesn't have to be overwhelming. It's about small intentional changes that add up to big results. We've just explored 8 surprising triggers that can quietly worsen glaucoma, from excessive caffeine to prolonged screen time. Each one offers a chance to take control and protect your eye health. By staying mindful of habits like staying hydrated, managing stress, and avoiding smoking, you can make a meaningful difference in preserving your vision and overall well-being. Now, here's a question for you. Which of these triggers surprised you the most? Was it something simple, like your sleep position, or something unexpected, like the medications you take? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more health and wellness tips. And before you go, check out the video on your screen right now. It's all about foods that boost eye health. Click on it and keep learning how to take better care of your vision. Remember, every small step counts when it comes to protecting what matters most.